how to spray paint or paint. How to paint your tennis racket. Now there's a way to do this, and that's why I said spray paint. We're gonna spray paint the racket. That's the proper way to do it. And this is what I used. I used this here. You're gonna need a mask. I'm not gonna actually paint one here, but this is the one that I did. It's a Yonex RQIS Tour 2. Got it for like $30 to do this specifically. And you guys can learn from my mistakes. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these grommets. I didn't take the grommets out. Right here, the bumper guard there, that's coming out. The strings, you could leave the strings in. I mean, you could leave the grommets in too, like I did. But I would take the grommets out, the bumper guard. I would take the strings out. And then I used a table just like this one here. Something you can paint on that's not gonna, or you can put a tarp down. Spray paint. When you're spraying the racket, you want to keep a really good distance. I'd say like maybe a foot to 2 feet. But the important thing is you're gonna actually use a lot of paint because you're gonna go very lightly. If you can see there, you can see how it's a little bit too much paint. That's actually pretty good, but there's parts where you can see where there's too much paint. You have to go very lightly and then let it dry, and then another light coat. So a lot of very light coats, and it'll turn out somewhat like that. And that's one of the mistakes that I made, is that I tried to go too fast. You want to go as slow as possible, let the paint dry, light coats, and in the end it'll almost look like it's from the factory. So you're probably going to go through 2 or 3 of these if you do it right. That's the other thing. This costs, you know, maybe $5, $7, and do it right. This is almost empty because you're going to waste a lot of paint trying to go lightly. And I'm guessing, you know, maybe it might take 2 or 3 of these. And it could come, you know, get into $15, $20 to paint your racket. I don't know, is it worth it? I wouldn't do this. I don't think I would do this with a new racket or something that I really like. I might just, you know, like this one, a cheaper racket, got it, you know, cheap, used. The thing is, you have to, when you do this, it's going to smell like paint for a long time. So ideally you want to let it sit for maybe if I can remember, I'm guessing like maybe a month. If I wanted to do this right, I would let it sit for a month outside, and maybe it wouldn't chip so much. Oh, it's definitely going to chip. It's still going to chip. There might be a way around that, I'm not sure, but you can see there it stays intact pretty good. So yeah, that's how you paint a tennis racket.